Manzoor Pashteen, a prominent Pashtun leader, was arrested by the police in Pakistan's Balochistan province on December 5. He was produced before the anti-terrorism court, which handed him over to the police for 7 days of physical remand. In response to the incident, the Pashtun Tahaffuz Movement recently organized a series of protests not only in Pakistan but in other parts of the world, including Germany, the United States, Austria and France. A report.
आजादी शर्म करो हया करो मजदूर को रिहा करो शर्म करो हया करो मजदूर को रिहा करो
Pashtuns held worldwide protests to demand release of Manzoor Pashteen, Chief of Pashtun Tahaffuz Movement. Protests were organized in the US, Germany, Austria, France and other parts of the world. The protester was seen shouting slogans like "Pakistan is killing, the world is watching," "Stop the Pashtun genocide," and "Free, free Manzoor Pashteen."
Release Manzoor Pashteen! Release!
On December 7, an anti-terrorism court in Islamabad handed over Pashtun Tahaffuz Movement Chief Manzoor Pashteen to Islamabad police on 7-day physical remand in a case registered in Tarnul police station. Earlier, Manzoor Pashteen was reportedly abducted by Pakistani intelligence services. The incident was reported a day after he was arrested by the police for addressing a protest to demand free cross-border movement with Afghanistan. The 29-year-old activist was arrested when he was travelling from Balochistan's border town of Chaman to Turbat. Chaman Deputy Commissioner Raja Athar Abbas had claimed that Pashteen was arrested for firing on police vehicles. However, the PTM had denied the charge. Supporters of Manzoor Pashteen are saying that the abduction and detention of their leader was yet another effort at pushing Pashtun youth to violence. PTM member Fazlur Rahman Afridi lambasted the Pakistani military establishment for trying to stifle the freedom of expression and their right to peaceful assembly.
The Pakistani military establishment is, forcefully trying to stifle our freedom of expression and our right to peaceful assembly, but they cannot stop us, around the world. They can stifle our freedom of expression in Pakistan, but they cannot stifle our freedom around the world because we are living in free world. These generals, the Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir, the DG ISI, General Nadeem Anjum, they are responsible for war crimes and crimes against humanity, including enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, torture and genocide of the Pashtun people.
In Pakistan, those who demanded their fundamental rights are facing persecution at the hands of security agencies and Islamic fundamentalists. Baloch and Pashtun political activists have raised the growing issue of enforced disappearances in Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in the United Nations Human Rights Council. Even though the successive governments in Pakistan have promised to make the practice illegal, people are still being forcibly vanished with impunity. Numerous activists, journalists and intellectuals have been reported missing, allegedly abducted by security forces or intelligence agencies. According to human rights organizations, such cases have been substantial. Reports have emerged of extrajudicial killings carried out by security forces in Pakistan. Thousands of cases of enforced disappearances remain unresolved in Pakistan.
We want the international community to try them before the International Criminal Court because they are violating the international law, they are violating the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the United Nations Charter. So Pakistan doesn't deserve to be the member of the United Nations as we stand before the United Nations Human Rights Council.
Pakistan is on the verge of collapse, not just economically but socially as well, and the voices of dissent are growing strong. Three of Pakistan's provinces, Sindh, Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, still remain underdeveloped, where poverty and malnutrition are rampant. However, the government does not appear to make any effort to upgrade the educational and medical infrastructure.